I'm gonna do another tea because it's only 1:30 in the morning, and what else am I gonna do with my time? Let's do the first tea from Shizuoka. This is a Sencha made by Marumo Honda Seicha. 聞いたことあるな. I think I've heard of them before, but okay, let's just say I don't know if I've had their tea, but Shizuoka is my favorite place in Japan for tea, and I'm excited anyway. Smells like a gingerbread house, first and foremost. It's brown and spicy. The leaf size and shape is all over the place, big and small. It's more than I need. Okay, all right. So you're gonna get stuff like this guy who's pretty long, like 1.5 inches. But then there's also, yeah, little 5mm and then 2mm flakes. Well, let's look for the aroma more. It's got a dark olive and moss green color scheme. Not really any olive yellow. I think I might have said it in another video. There's a type of wine called Gewürztraminer, and sometimes that can have this sort of lychee, rose, gingerbread kind of note to it. I think I would say that this is a very Gewürztraminer-like tea as well. It reminds me of Christmas. It reminds me of something, well, gingerbread is very Christmas. But I was just thinking candy canes. Like a sweet, pepperminty kind of something. I don't know. But I'm gonna put it into this wet container and see if I can't figure that out. So that didn't work as well this time as it has been working. Now it's more creamy, fatty, and edamame bean. It's like edamame ice cream, which you can't really easily do, by the way. I've tried before. It's like if you can imagine edamame beans were made into a soup, and the soup was sweet. It was a cream soup, cream of edamame, but it was then served around dessert time. That's what this would smell like. It's very pleasant, very enjoyable aroma. I'll get the water now and pause for now. I'll chill it down for 2 minutes. So I should stress that the aroma of the edamame and all those things, they are still there after adventurously smelling this for another minute straight. But they really do fight the gingerbread for what you smell. And it's a really beautiful, interesting combination. A gingerbread and edamame ice cream. Alexa, stop. Surely the workups. Do I need this? Guess it helps. Helps what? I'm not sure. Alexa, start a timer for 2 minutes. Yeah, surely like some craft ice cream maker is gonna come up with that ice cream one day. Smells like plants, smells green, smells sweet. But not a whole lot. I'll pause for now. Shouldn't be much longer. Alexa, stop. Okay, so this is pretty Natane Iro olive yellow kind of color. Looks greener. The camera is weird, but it's definitely not that green looking with my own eyes, from where I'm sitting at least. There's a pungent boiled egg yolk note. That's the first thing that I think I smell. Very egg yolky. Now, it's at least medium boiled. The egg yolk is getting solid, but more or less I'm trying to say like this is a hard boiled egg. The egg yolk is hard. There's like a grittiness like that you would say like the hard-boiled egg yolk is chalky and gritty, as well as being eggy. It's not creamy, it's not chewy, it's chalky and gritty. This aroma is gritty, like that. I honestly can't smell much beyond the egg yolk. That's pretty much 100% of what I smell. And honestly, if I do smell something else, it's like boiled chicken. Who does that? Steamed chicken? Steamed chicken breast. It's not a really particularly pleasant aroma, steamed chicken breasts. But if you work in a restaurant, especially one that is not so good, like my third job I guess I had. This is at like a breakfast place. We had chicken stuff, like you have chicken salad. So we would take like baking sheets and just line them with chicken and then steam bake them. And then they were like pretty much pre-cooked that way, and you would sear them in oil like to order so that they actually have the roasted flavor in there warm. But there's, okay, then there's another aspect. It's like a puddle on the ground, stagnant water. So now we've got a boiled egg, steamed chicken, and stagnant water. back to boiled egg. I can see there's something like trying to come out, but the ugly smells, they're holding it back. They're bullies. That smell that's trying to come out is like broccoli when it's steamed, and it's not overdone. It's still fresh. It's like if you steam it just right, and then some butter, maybe a bit of salt. But yeah, that aroma is getting held back. So it's mostly just unappealing things. The clarity is I can see Stadler. Stadler. I've never tried to say that before. But I can't see any of the finer text. I would go with the old. This is a 4 out of 10 clarity. You might have noticed I didn't say anything about the flavor yet. It's because I'm a little disappointed. It's not what I was hoping. Only say nice things. Only say nice things. I don't have anything nice to say. It's just like it's just not. There's nothing there. What's the point in drinking this tea? So the boho jicha, which I had last, I said it's like it wasn't that appealing. There is a really soft mound that it hits like an apex, then it comes down, but not really. Like this one doesn't even have a mound. This, you just drink it and it's like it flatlines, and I don't know. It's so unappealing, and it's kind of disappointing, really, that this is the representative of Shizuoka tea, because of how much I like Shizuoka tea. But I guess they're not all going to be gems. I mean, Shizuoka is, I think, their biggest producer, so there's plenty of room for teas which aren't the best, if that makes sense. Okay, well, I'll try to stay positive. It has a nice potency, but there's not really any flavor in it. It's just, the potency is like a texture thing. How could I describe it? Okay, maybe it's the way that I'm thinking of it is like there's how do I put this? There's a rock, here is water, it's the ocean, there's a wave, hits the rock, of course it doesn't stop, but it comes back a little bit and then just kind of washes over with the rest of the stuff. That probably doesn't make any sense, but it's like when the tea comes to you, it hits your tongue, kind of backs off, cascades back, and then floods in with the other stuff. And it's in that rocking back and forth where there's like this potency that forms, and it's and it kind of just goes away. Beyond the potency, I don't have anything tangible to say about what this tastes like, other than it tastes like nothing, and it makes my tongue feel dry for no good reason. There's not any olfactory stimulation when you breathe in the air with the tea. It's not like there's any, the vapor has no aroma to it. I guess I'll just finish my graph. The astringency is like a 3 out of 10. The weight is like a 5 or a 6. Concentration of flavor is like a 2. The aroma is like a 2 or a 3. Finish is like a 2 or a 1. There's a chance, and I don't think it's a big chance, that something is weird about my taste, because both of the teas I had tonight were both like so mediocre. I don't know, maybe it's me. You know what happens, like our taste buds go in these cycles of times where they kick ass and you can taste everything, and then times where they just suck. So hopefully my taste buds suck right now, and that my other package, which I will eventually try, it is amazing. It's possible, right? In a very overly dramatic fashion, I want to throw this glass at the wall and say like, fuck this, but I won't do that because I don't want to clean that up, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings more than I probably already have. At the very least, actually, what I would say that's positive, and I think this is a big positive thing to say. At least it doesn't